Ain't about your bread and I can't fuck with ya. I thought you was 100, but you showed me 50. You said you was gonna ride, huh? And the coupe that's parked outside, that bitch looks so expensive. I bet it cut your eye, huh?
Hey, bro, we got Rod Wave arrested and facing felony charges. Goddamn, retiring from music. Now, we know the media likes to exaggerate shit, but yeah, we're finna have a taste and see what it's about, bro. If y'all don't know, Rod Wave is damn near top 10, top 5 favorite rappers, no kill.
Rod Wave is an artist known for his unique style, where he blends singing and rapping, and blew up on TikTok and YouTube with tracks like Hard on Ice. But aside from his emotional lyrics, Rod Wave still comes from the streets and ain't someone you want to mess with. Now he's facing a felony charge after allegedly strangling someone in Florida. Here's what happened. Around 10:30 p.m. on Sunday, May 1st, Rod Wave was arrested by the St. Petersburg Police Department in Florida and booked in jail early Monday morning. According to documents obtained by the Neighborhood Talk, he was arrested over an incident with an unnamed individual and charged with battery by strangulation. Battery by strangulation is a third-degree felony, and Rod can face up to 5 years in prison if he's convicted. The charge can also carry a sentence of 5 years of probation and a $5,000 fine. As of right now, he's still in custody and awaiting trial with no bond set. Before he was arrested, he posted a video on Instagram showing flashing cop lights while he shook his head and said, "This is why I don't even come here," referring to his hometown of St. Petersburg. A day after he got booked into jail, Rod posted a freestyle over Future's track, Wait For You, and announced that his newest album is dropping on June 3rd. No one knows if the arrest would delay the album at all, but his fans were surprised just to hear that he was dropping new music. Back in January, Rod Wave told his fans he was getting ready to retire.
I'm on the F for a little longer, and when I say that, I mean like I said, Rod Wave, you know. I'm on here for a little minute, man. What else y'all want, man? I'm gonna get y'all straight dope. I'm gonna get y'all straight crack, man. Ain't nobody's f***ing me with that pen. I'm gonna get y'all straight dope. This shit not really me, like, I'm not no people person. I'm not no center of attention, man. I hate attention, man. But you know, they can't get on the internet without seeing my face or my name, you know.
The retirement video came out just a month after he scared his fans with the track Nirvana. The track dropped on December 11th and featured bars that seem to reference suicide. On the track, he rapped, "If you're hearing this, it's too late. I've been writing this since Tuesday. Today, Friday, that means tomorrow's doomsday. Try to fight the pain, but it ain't me alive. Sad to say I lost a battle against my mind. You should be happy for me, homie. No more suffering. We all got a day. I guess we'll see each other then. I hope that heaven's real and one day we can reunite. And don't be crying for me. I lived a wonderful life." Right after he posted the song, Rod deactivated all of his social media accounts, which led fans to believe that the song was meant to be a suicide note. Not only was the lyrics about death, but the title of the track could be a reference to the band Nirvana, whose lead singer Kurt Cobain took his own life. Social media blew up with people posting about their concern for Rod Wave's life. Later that day, he hopped on Instagram and wrote, "I'm super good, happy as working on my new album. Love y'all for sure though." That was definitely a suicide prevention song. After he came back online to tell his fans he was okay, rumors started circulating that the whole thing was a publicity stunt. They said Rod Wave knew posting a track with lyrics like that, then deleting his social media accounts right afterward, would make everyone worry about him. Later that day, Rod hopped on Instagram Live and said,
"Hating, they're coming out looking for attention. Who the need attention? You forgot who the it was? I don't need no attention. Did you not see my tour? Did you not see my album sales? I don't need no extra attention. I had already deleted my Insta and my Twitter and all that shit because of attention, bro. I don't need no extra attention from nobody. I'm good."
Rod Wave don't pretend to be the hardest rapper in the game, but he grew up in St. Petersburg, surrounded by street activities his whole life. His dad was a hustler and dope boy who held down their family and household. His parents always brought him nice stuff, but their entire life was financed by crime. When his dad got hit with a 6-year sentence on drug charges, Rod hopped off the porch at 14 and started robbing people with some dudes from his neighborhood. He told DJ Smalls that he still wanted all the nice clothes and stuff he was used to having, but didn't want to burden his mom with responsibility. Then, he linked up with some kids from his hood who taught him how to break into cars and houses. He said he'd leave school in the middle of the day, hit a lick, then go back and get on the bus with a backpack full of stolen cash and items. Not before long, Rod started seeing his friends face the consequences. His homies was getting locked up and sent to prison, and sometimes shot or beat up by people they robbed. Even though he saw his friends and dad get locked up for what they did in the streets, the only thing that made him change up the way he moved was getting in trouble himself. His first charge came in the 9th grade after a home invasion went south. Rob and his homies tried to rob a house, but someone was home. The dude ended up surprising them and tried to take Rod's gun from him. The police came and booked him on some type of burglary charge. Because he was a juvenile at the time, Rod don't even know what the actual charge was. He told DJ Smalls that someone in the system kept saying he could get a life sentence since he brought a gun to someone's home, but eventually the charge was dropped. Back in May 2021, Rod Wave got exposed for rapping about a gun charge that involved a pellet gun instead of a real burner. On the track Hard on Ice, he rapped, "While in the cell with Lil Joaquin, after I slap him, I told him, I don't know how you get down with them clowns, but I'm a soldier. No one could understand, I had way too much aggression that built over the years from my abandoned adolescence." He was rapping like he got locked up for carrying a weapon, but a news story from 2017 surfaced showing that he was arrested at school after a pellet gun was found in his backpack. He kept his head down after this and graduated high school. Around the same time, he started taking music seriously, and soon after, he became one of the hottest new artists in the game. Rod Wave started dropping music in 2016 and released a series of independent mixtapes. Then, in 2019, he dropped his PTSD mixtape, which featured the track Hard on Ice. This is a song that changed everything, and by the time he dropped his debut album later that year, he had enough momentum in the industry for it to reach number 10 on the Billboard 200. In 2020, he dropped his second album, which debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200. Almost overnight, Rod Wave became a massive artist, but he almost didn't have time to enjoy the success. In June 2020, he was involved in a car crash that nearly took his life. He bought a Corvette C8 to celebrate the crazy year he had in 2019, but the gift almost ended up killing him. In June 2020, he posted a video on Instagram showing his whip after he ran into a concrete barrier. He captioned the post with, "Hurt me to my heart, the way our love ended. Never know what you got till it's gone. It's cool though, just gonna give me a battered Still here though, thank God." His fans was happy to see him safe, but just 2 months later, he had another close call. In October 2020, Rod was scheduled to perform at Morris Brown College in Atlanta. But when he walked out with his crew to start the show, the stage collapsed and people started falling into the pit it made. Rod stumbled and fell backwards, but luckily, he avoided any serious injuries. The concert was canceled afterward, but the drama wasn't over. Rod Wave allegedly punched the concert promoter who put the show on. According to rumors, he blamed the promoter for the stage collapsing and was hit with a battery charge. After this, Rod avoided controversy for a while and kept working on his career. His third album dropped in March 2021 and became the #1 stream record on YouTube, and his career just kept leveling up with every new release. It looked
Hey, bro, if y'all enjoy it, man, y'all enjoy it. You feel me? Appreciate y'all for watching, man. I love y'all.